Are you interested in knowing the new rules of LinkedIn in 2026? How does LinkedIn work right now? And you're just thinking to yourself, is LinkedIn still relevant? Am I doing something wrong? This video will help you to settle all of your fears and concerns. So I must mention to you that everything that is discussed in this video came from thorough research. So it is verifiable. I'll share links of everywhere that I got my information from. Let's get into it. So LinkedIn algorithm has actually evolved over the years. It's not been the same, right, till now. So LinkedIn didn't just update its algorithm. It really moved into or transitioned fully into what we call a 360 brew. If you're wondering what is 360 brew, it is just an AI model. And this AI model has been trained based on LinkedIn's data. So what is it 360 brew? 360 brew is very, very smart. So initially, the old algorithm picks on things like your comments, to be able to know if they can share your post to other people, right? Just based on engagement of your post. But it's not the same right now. But right now, the 360 brew does this. It actually reads your post. So it's not just based on your engagement, your like and comment and all of that. It actually reads your post, the post you're making. It reads the post, and then it begins to assess if your post matches your assessment. It does this assessment thing where it matches the post you're sharing with, of course, your profile and what you say that you stand for, your brand, okay? And then if it matches, it begins to now share it to people, only people that will find relevance to that post. Which means if that post does not concern me, I will not see such post on my feed. It figures out the topic that your post is all about. What's the niche? What's the career niche you're talking about? Okay, and then it begins to see if there's a match. It assesses the post to see if there's a match between your post and your brand, your profile, and all of that, what you stand for. And then if, of course, there's a match to that, it begins to share such a post to only people that will find relevance in that post, people that will find meaning to it. So this algorithm has just taken things to another level entirely. So the second thing about this algorithm is that save now matters so much more than likes and comments. Now, what does this mean? You know, when you see a post and you spend so much time reading the post, it takes you 30 seconds plus, you're on the post, you're reading it, and by the end of that reading process, you save the post or you bookmark it so that you can review it later. By saving such a post, it has 5 times reach more than your regular like, and 2 times more than your comments. Okay, so if you're into content creating, if you're into trying to gain followers, you might want to look into creating a post that people would want to bookmark for later. That way you get to reach more audience. The algorithm gets to push that particular post to people that will find relevance in that post. So if you're someone that is into a lot of posts with different kind of content, you might want to niche it down at this point, because having to share lots and lots of posts on different topics would want to confuse the algorithm. But you'd want to make it know that, okay, this is where you stand for, so that way it gets to know the target audience with which it will push your post to. Another thing about the algorithm is that you need more patience with performance. In essence, if your post doesn't do well in, let's say, 1 hour after you've posted it, doesn't mean that the post is dead. You just have to give it time. Let's say 24 to 72 hours. If people are able to save your post and comment on it, the algorithm will know that this post has a lasting effect, and as such, it will push it, and therefore you begin to have more engagement on that post. Another thing you need to know about this algorithm is that your headline and your summary needs to be accurate. Like we said earlier on, before 360 brew starts distributing your post to people's feed, people that are not connected to you, it will check if your work experience, if your profile, your headline, your summary matches with what you're sharing. Because the algorithm wants to know if you're a professional in that field, what you're writing about. Are you capable? Do you have the required knowledge to share that kind of post? If you don't, if it doesn't match, then the reach dwindles, okay? But if it does match, then it begins to share it to other people that will find relevance, like I said, in that particular post. So you would want to make sure that your headline, your summary are as accurate as possible, and that they are very well related to whatever you're sharing on LinkedIn. Let it not be diverse topics. I guess that it can be very dicey, especially when you see a post that just triggers something in you and you want to quickly share, but you want to take a step back and ask yourself, is this post I'm about to share, does it reflect on my summary, on my headline, on my work experience? Because if not, the algorithm will not allow your post to get to a wider audience. The assignment you will do here is this: pick at least 2 to 3 content topics, share them back to back, share them consistently for 90 days. That way the algorithm gets to have a niche for you, gets to figure out what you stand for. Okay, it will categorize you and know what your content is all about. So as well, I'm gonna jump on this challenge as well. 90 days of consistent sharing of whatever you say that your headline, your summary, and your work experience stands for. You will share it consistently for 90 days. That way the algorithm will categorize you. So if you're watching this video, I want you to jump on it. I want you to leave a comment for me in the section how that works out for you. Are you able to jump on the challenge? Did you see an engagement? Did you see yourself getting more reach on LinkedIn and all of that? Let me know. I'm really interested in this. Fifth one about the algorithm, I'm just going to read this one real quick because I got it from somewhere. It says AI generated comments are a threat to everyone. So it said back in November, LinkedIn's VP of product announced that their goal is to make engagement bots entirely ineffective. As a result, 360 Brew has been trained to dictate AI generated comments that are not really written in real time, and so comments that come from few people when you share a post. You get a generic comment like great post, interesting, this, generic comments. Basically the algorithm will know that this may not be a human comment. Okay, so it might be of your best interest to remove posts like that. You want to know how to optimize your profile. First of all, I have a video on how to optimize your LinkedIn profile. You would want to check it out in the description of this video. Now, after optimizing your profile, you would want to also make sure that you share posts that people would look out for. People want to find a lot of relevance. That way people get to bookmark, save your post for later, and because they save it, it's not just about the likes right now. LinkedIn gets to push your post to other people, right? Let me know how that works out for you. Are you able to jump on the 90 days challenge that we talked about? First of all, are you also able to gain some form of clarity from this content? I'll be happy to know. Like my video, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.